200 laps. 2.4 kilometer racetrack, and here they come. Boy, Johnny just did get that pace car off the track.
They were close. They didn't give that pace car much room. You are right. And look at Kanaan already making his bid for the inside. Didn't quite make it. I thought because he had that inside track, he might be able to actually get around him, but he didn't make it past Weldon as Weldon hung on the outside through turns 1 and 2.
Already the crowd favorite is in the wall and a yellow on the first lap.
Oh man, what a tough break from Matsuura. I mean, this is his home track. He has kind of been the rock star all weekend long. All the crowd cheering, jumping up and down, yelling when he took to the racetrack. And to have something happen that's John Barnes, the car owner right there, shaking his head. But what a tough break for the hometown hero.
Yellow flag on the very first lap.
Well,
last season we had the fewest yellow flag periods for only 3. The most, we had 9 yellow flag periods back in 2003 for 64 laps.
It was a pretty fast start. I mean, Castroneves brought them around pretty fast. The guys on the inside had a pretty good run on the guys on the outside.
Got a pretty good run up the tailpipe of the pace car, too.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, everybody that was on the inside seemed to have a little bit of an advantage. Maybe we'll have a look and see if we can see what happened to Matsuura. But I wouldn't be surprised back there where he was starting. He might have had some a little contact with somebody.
Well, Patrick had a terrible start. She started outside the front row and went back to 6th position, so she lost a couple of positions on that start.
Yeah, she was on that outside, and her and Weldon both went backwards a little bit through turns 1 and 2. Obviously, Hornish got around her going into turn 1, and obviously Dixon got around her going through turn 1 somewhere.
Well, we saw Kanaan get a good start, which we've come to expect from Tony Kanaan, certainly from last season. As you see, Matsuura walks away, obviously disappointed, as are several thousand fans here.
Yeah,
he looks back like he'd like to say something to somebody.
I think he's more than I think he's upset. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but you can tell he's talking to somebody in that vehicle and telling him what he was thinking, which wasn't very good, I don't think. Because
I think he was waiting for the pack to come by so he could acknowledge who it was that may have put him out of the race.
Yeah, there's the
doctor car.
Doctor's car. Let's see if we can.
Well, let's see. He's by himself right here. There's nobody there. He loses it by himself.
Yeah, sure did. Just all by himself down on the bottom of the racetrack and spun. That could, who knows, could be anything. But that's one of the reasons we were talking about those guys in the start, gassing up the throttle. Oh, here we're going to go on board.
On board.
Just drops down to the middle of the racetrack, and it just got loose on him. It just turned around on him. Could have been.
He can't point a finger to somebody that time because he just came around.